Hello, I'm Todd Cutta. We got Anthony with me again today. We are making videos today.
Yes, we are. Having some fun.
And today we're trying to answer the question, do compensators on pistols work? Because I've seen them work on rifles.
Yes.
I've seen them work on ARs, work very well.
Very, very, very well.
But I've really never shot side by side with a compensated gun and a non-compensated gun. And today we're taking my Echelon with the hollow sun on it versus our brand new Echelon Comp with just the regular sights for now. We're not looking for accuracy as much as how does it feel when we shoot.
Yes, yes, yes.
Right here on Reviews It. The Echelon, in my opinion, is arguably the best striker fire framed operating pistol on the market today.
And I feel like almost everyone would share that same opinion with you. I do myself. It is an amazing, fantastic gun with everything it offers.
The two big boys in the market right now are the M18 320 and this one.
Yeah.
Glock is losing.
It's
losing big time because they have not innovated beyond 1994.
And they have other competitors as well willing to.
Everybody is stepping up the game really, really, really quickly.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I know of agencies that allow their officers to buy their own guns to carry on duty. And some of them, half of them are carrying this Echelon now.
And then the other half I've seen carry the P320. So
yes,
there it is.
Yeah, and for the many, many years, Glock was the guy. You know, was the top of the hill. But competition is coming. And it's coming hard and fast, right?
And everyone's following suit. Everyone's following it. They're you know, competition is the way to go right now. And with the amazing pistol like this, amazing trigger, you just have so many options with it.
So just know today while we're shooting, the one with the optic is the non-compensated, and this one over here without the optic is the compensated. And basically, I'll just put a picture up right now. You'll see the difference, how the barrels look. Same length, same slide,
everything,
same everything, except one has a hole in the barrel
and the side,
and the other one doesn't.
It's really the only difference. And now, I feel like the main reason they put a comp on it is to make a already perfect gun, like we've said.
Yes.
Even more perfect.
Yes.
But
do they work?
Exactly. That's the real question. Is it worth, you know, going to the compensated barrel, the ported barrel, ported slide, and a non-ported? I
think the only way to figure that out is to get in there and shoot.
That's the only way to figure it out.
Let's go shoot.
Let's go shoot it.
Here's how it's going to go today. I'm going to shoot my gun first at 7 yards on the top yellow target down there. Then I'm going to lock it back, hand it to you. Then I'm going to get the other one and shoot that one back to back. Does that make sense?
Sounds good.
Okay. So here we go. This is my standard Echelon at 7 yards, top yellow target. Here we go. What in the heck's going on? Okay, we're locked back to the rear. Take that. Okay, I just gave my gun to him. Here is the compensated non-optic gun. I could have shot a lot better. I'm not really happy with my shooting, but then again, I'm not feeling especially great today. Second down, here we go. What's going on with this thing? Okay. These are identical guns. One's compensated, one is not. I'm not going to tell you what I think until you shoot. And when we're done, we'll talk about it right now.
Sounds good. It's my turn to shoot now. I actually have Todd's Echelon, non-compensated. As you can tell, put it to the test, 10 rounds. We're at the yellow target. Locked and loaded. All clear?
All clear.
Back out.
Switch into the other one. This is now the compensated.
We now have the compensated one, 40 barrel. 10 rounds again. This time at the second yellow target. Locked and loaded. All clear?
All right, could you feel a difference?
Not enough. I felt the slight difference is what my grouping's a little bit better, but not enough to where it's like, oh, compensated.
I actually felt like mine had less recoil than this one.
Yeah,
And don't forget, there's one thing you got to remember. Let's go down and take a look at our targets.
Let's go do that.
There's one thing you got to remember is your night shooting goes to crap with a compensated pistol.
yeah, I noticed I had to take a little bit slower of a second to refine my front sight because I couldn't immediately find it away with all the gases shooting up at it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's one thing I did notice.
So here is my shots with my red dot. That's 7 yards. I threw this one like at the third one, second one. You kept yours right here with the red dot, which is only about 2.5 inches. Now this was me shooting with the compensated gun. It was a little high, but this is my compensated shots, just a little bit like that one. And then here for you, you're a little wider and up, but remember we got optics for this one.
Yeah.
We don't have for that one. But you kept it nice and tight inside there, and only one outside of the.
That one was actually this.
Oh, that was. Yeah, that's right, because you're low on that one there. So it looks really good there. Hey, why don't we go back and finish this thing up in the studio?
Let's go do it.
For the first time, I really shot the exact same gun, comped and non-comped. And for me, shooting it, I'm not talking about accuracy because a red dot versus this is completely different, apples and oranges. But what I'm talking about is, for me shooting it, I felt that my gun, maybe it's worn better because we shot a lot more, was just a smoother, less jolting gun. Is that a good way of saying it?
Yeah.
And then I shot this one, and it felt like it was a little more crisp, a little more recoil in this gun. Because I don't know, maybe it's the optic. I don't know, but I just felt like I couldn't feel the difference between this gun and that gun. I really couldn't.
And the whole point of a compensator, of a ported barrel, and all that is to feel the difference. And first thing I told him was I didn't feel much of a difference. Now, I'm not saying that it doesn't help at all. I did feel just a tiny bit, but not enough to make me sit there and be like, I definitely want it compensated over non-compensated.
One thing I noticed while you were shooting this gun is all the flames going this way.
Definitely. I had to go a little bit slower when shooting this one compared to yours because I had to refine my front sight.
The smoke was coming this way.
It wasn't, no, don't get me wrong, it's not gunking it all up and all that good stuff, but
it just leaves a little filter of smoke between you and the sight.
And when your eye is focused on the front sight, you tend to see a little bit more stuff like that when it's a little bit dirty.
If you're going to be carrying primarily at daytime and you're going to be using it for target shooting in the daytime, this is a great gun.
Yeah, definitely.
But if you're the compensated is a great gun. If you're going to be coming out and you're going to be shooting nighttime, low light, and those things,
home defense,
stay away from the compensated because that flash and that smoke will screw up your night vision. Still, one of the best guns in the market, regardless.
Still was an amazing shooting gun.
There it is. The difference between compensated and non-compensated. You can watch the recoil, back it up, look at the recoil, measure it, whatever you want to do on your screen. But I don't think there's as much difference as people claim.
No, there really isn't. There's not enough, like I said, to make you sit there and really decide this over non-compensated.
Exactly.
Not enough.
Guys, subscribe, hit that button, hit that bell, subscribe. We're going to try and bring you more guns as more guns get released. We're looking at these guns, these Echelons, maybe first of the year being on the California roster. We'll see what happens. Until then, hey, thank you for watching Review.